Right, right, right. Uh, Here we are. We're continuing, trying to figure out if we can't keep Paderborn in the Zweite Bundesliga after their manager was fired and we took over. We have 7 games left to play, so we'll try and get through that. We should be able to shore up their defense and maybe start scoring a few more goals, because apparently they're very bad at it. So let's just head on in, get some background music, and yeah, we'll go on. Right. Game against Hertha Berlin, that will be an interesting one. Were they doing as badly as we were? Not quite. 9th, okay. Why did I read it here? It's literally front and center. Oh well. I got there in the end. That's the important part. Yeah, we've got the release for the FM26 beta. It's gonna be on Thursday, which, unless they release early on Thursday, so like midnight UK time, which is probably not what they're gonna do. I believe they usually release around, well, sometime in the evening, I believe, UK time, which will roughly be around the time I end on Thursdays. So most likely we will jump in on the FM26 beta on Friday, unless, like I said, they release early on a Thursday. Then probably there. So we'll try and get through this end of the season. Maybe today, hopefully today. If we get through it today, then I don't know if we'll continue on Thursday, or if we'll do something else. We'll see a little bit. It is 7 games, and it's not like we've been, well, I haven't been particularly quick on playing, so yeah. Ooh, I just remembered that I probably have, because the processing is taking a while, I wonder if I have details on, let's see, Germany. Yeah, we don't need to have, we don't need to fully simulate the Regionalliga anymore. We are in the Zweite Bundesliga, so we don't need to do that. Good. Yeah, that's all fine and dandy. That should speed us up a little bit, hopefully. A faceless lad has turned professional. Congratulations. He can improve a lot. Well, I hope that's the case. That would be nice, wouldn't it? Who? Oh, right, set piece coach. That was me. I done did that. The under-19 suffered against Duisburg. Very, very interesting. Probably should pay more attention to that, but But yeah, against Hertha Berlin, I think we should maybe be a little bit more... is it at home? Yes, it is. Maybe we should be a little bit more on the front foot than we were versus St. Pauli. Right. Okay. What were the other ones? Attacking, right. Probably not that much, probably not that adventurous, and this one is more a different way of playing, which would mean customs would have to play. Let us see. Let's see. We are more direct. Sure, that works with our big lads. Right. We do have passage space. Okay. Now I'm wondering if we should. Nah, let's not. I was thinking if we should maybe drop our line of engagement, but not at home. I don't think. We could be a little bit more aggressive on the press. Yeah, let's do that. Let's be a little bit more aggressive in the press, and let's counter press as well. Let's do that for this one. Because why not? We do want to win games as well. We don't just want to draw. That's all fine and dandy against one of the top teams away from home, but at home we kind of want to go a little bit more aggressively and want to try and win. Okay, no, not that one. There we go. Board expectations, draw. Hoping for a draw. But if there was a winner, it would be Hertha. Well, that's not very ambitious, is it? A young right fullback. Well. If he could cross, that would be brilliant. Yeah, could improve a lot. Yay! I love that, because you have absolutely no idea what that means. Ezequem can be on the bench. Lightbulbs can be on the bench. Otherwise we're fine. Who do we have on the bench? Ezequem and Lightbulbs. Okay, well that's fine. That's good. That does give us some more options. Man, I'm really bummed about Aubameyang being out though, because that is a big chunk of our matches left that he's missing. We are not going to make those changes. No. Press when the ball is played. Bench the data die. Maybe not, actually. Take short kicks. Why? We are more direct. Thank you very much. Yeah, let's still be. Let's start out on being more balanced, and then we'll see what happens. If we do take an early lead, we might drop that and be a little bit more cautious, and we might be a little bit more defensive to try and make sure that they don't score, and maybe drag, or like, what's it called? Pull them in. We'll invite them to push up so we can so we can go, get space in behind for primarily Ansa and Conte, who are actually pretty quick, which is nice. Right, let's go. First game of the day. There's been no changes since last game for them. Interesting. Usually there's a bunch of stuff here. Right, see how we do. Hopefully we will do well. Go out there and get a result. Damn it, it didn't work. The other side hold their relegation destiny in their hands. Can you take a step towards survival today? It's tough match and we're going to have to be at our best to get something from it. How important would it be to score first here? Oh, it's the egg. Oh no, egg is the local one. Damn it. Goals win matches. It's always helpful to get out in front. Yes, it is. It is indeed. Right. Let's see if okay. If Musli will be pushing up ahead of the rest of the back line again, like he did in the last game. I hope not, because that would be a little awkward, since he is supposed to be the covering player. Nice. Okay. Down. Yeah, that's could have been a little quicker there. Like we could have gone the ball to Ansa more centrally. Could have gone for a through ball, but we got there in the end. Okay, I'm all right with us creating from set pieces. Would be nice if we could score as well. But really, flying headers. Yeah, I see he's pushing up. I'm looking in the wrong direction. Is that even us? What the hell? What am I looking at? He's number 16. Could I keep an eye on that? And no, that was a clearance. Where is he? Here he is. Has he been very far up on set pieces by any chance? Because he's in the midfield area. Okay, and then we push up. Good block. Hard work in defense, that's what we want to see. Hard work and smart work. And then we clear. Nice. Well done. And then we push out of our penalty area, please. Okay, good job. And that's it. No more. Okay, good. Thank you. We don't want any highlights from throw-ins. That's the most important part. No throw-ins. Is he bald? I don't think he's not bald in his picture, is he? Or is he just very blonde? He might just be very blonde. Oh, nice. Good turn. And there we go. 1-0. Perfect. We got the lead. That's what we want to see. And it's Ansa. That's exactly what we want to see. Because he's a big lad. If we get him up against one of the fullbacks, which is what we get here, he should win every single header. And that should be a fair amount of goal. We should probably, from the right side, we should probably try and aim towards him. Aim towards back post, but we do have Plata as well, which we don't really want to, don't exactly want to avoid him. I was offside, damn it. The idea wasn't bad, getting the ball over the top to Conte, because he's got the pace to get in behind. Oh no, really. Good claim, Hoot. Good claim. And then we chill. And then we hoof it. Shame. get back in our shape. We get back in our shape. Yeah, I don't like that. Like the defensive midfielder Hall, he pushed up, and then Hansen just covered nothing. He was just there. And please challenge for the header. Please challenge at least a little bit. Wait, they have Lebanon. Is he playing here? Okay, interesting. Oh, dude, what are you doing? He had so much time to not hit an opponent that wasn't even in the way. Jeez. What in the world was that? Okay, we don't have the ball, but it's fine because we are the only ones who have actually I say we are the only ones who have created any chances, but in fairness, their chances aren't as good. The pass percentage from defense is terrible. How are we that far ahead at 76% though? Right. What we're going to do is probably we're gonna be a little more cautious, but we will stay more direct. We're going to keep the counter press on, and we'll stick with the more often trigger press, but we will be a little bit more cautious. What do we do? I'm disappointed we have a little possession. I'm fine with that in this match, as long as we are winning. So, you know, keep working hard until full time. Yeah, okay, that's good. That worked. That worked. There you go. Happier. Now the important thing is to not concede immediately, because then that's squeaky bum time for an entire half, and I don't want that. Okay, maybe play better, please. Okay, and hold on to the ball. Good. And yeah, nice. We don't need to just bum rush. We can actually take it a little bit easy. Yes, like Musliu is still ahead of everyone else in the back line, which is odd. Or well, he's ahead of the other centre backs. Doing fine, but I'm not a huge fan of Platte already being tired. Hall is not playing that great. I wonder if that is because he is running around like a madman, or if it's because he is giving the ball away a lot. Conte is also playing like absolute garbage, so we'll bring him off. We'll give Leipold some time, which should be good. Was he particularly fast? No, not really. But he is a dribbly boy, kind of, who loses the ball a lot. If he can come on and do well, that would be awesome. Let's pump our fist and go out there and make a difference. Do it, please. Make differences in a positive way, please. Okay, well, certainly got really tired, as did Platte. We shall make more changes. Platte is tired. Now, how is... Ansa is doing fine. So what we could do... let's keep him out there and have Grimaldi come on. I was thinking maybe we could bring Bilbijon and move... I don't think that's how it's pronounced, but... we could bring him on and move Ansa up into to striker, but then we'd probably need to change. I don't think he'd be great as a target forward on support, at least. We're bringing off as well King Zombie, because he can run a lot. Do we make any more subs? Hansen is getting a little tired, but Cento needs to come off, so let's have Ezequiel come on. We do want some fresher legs. Let us waste a lot of time. I think we'll stick on the counter pressing, because if we can at least annoy them as soon as they win the ball, that is good. But then we will drop into the mid block and we'll do well. Make an impact. Sure, that works. But we will try and waste as much time as we can. That's not good. And clear. That wasn't a clearance. Okay, okay. We will now make our last change. Hansen has to come off, he's tired. So we have Ends come on. Let us swap King Zombie over to be on defense. And how are you as a pressing forward? And now let's keep that. Try to see this result through. Okay, he's pleased with wanting to see the ball, to see the game through. That's fine. Okay, nice, good switch. Okay, okay. Yeah, this is fine. Ooh. I forgot. Slow the pace down. And then we will... let's go for standard, so that we're not necessarily encouraging to keep the ball at the back, but if we have space in behind for Ansa or lifeboats, just ping the ball over the top. Right, and that one is already done. Hansen, and then turn, and then, yeah, good, and then drive. Nice. He was offside. Yeah, it was unnecessary. That was really unnecessary. As long as we can hold on here. Chill. Protect the middle, please. Okay, that should be ours. If we don't, head the ball straight into the air for no reason. Yeah, well done. Why on earth? Why, first of all, why head the ball straight up in the air? Second of all, why is the central defender on cover pushing up, like, past the midfield? Like, what's he doing? He's ahead of the defensive midfield. And it's in his space that they just find space in. Damn it. That was so unnecessary. That was super unnecessary. And I really dislike it. Shit. Okay, please run for the ball. Yeah, this is absolutely feeling like points dropped, and I don't understand why the covering centre back is the one constantly being further ahead than everyone else. Man. That's disappointing. That's really disappointing. It's definitely a 2 points lost rather than a gained. Where is Lebanon playing? Because he keeps getting space all the time. Well, they sort out 3. Because he keeps finding pockets of space everywhere. And again, what is that? What is that? Dude. Like, you can't even say he was pressured into that. He had so much time and it just... That wasn't even directed at a teammate. Fuck's sake. Yeah, that's absolutely... we didn't have a single shot in the second half. Right, yeah. But that's 2 points lost. Really unnecessarily as well. It's one of those days. Let's not shit on them too much. But that was not good enough. That's... learn from the experience and not concede late in a match. Third, we can take the positive today and grow. They will learn from the experience. They better. They better learn. Because... Ooh. Ooh. That was Grimaldi's first game. How have you not had him play at all? He's not terrible. And as an experienced target forward, he's actually pretty good. Oh, oh well. Poor result for you, and I'm sure you're already aware that Braunschweig have won today. How important is that? They're going to drop points too. Okay, that's I don't think we need to panic. As long as we're focused on doing our job, everything else will work itself out. Yeah, Hutus has now been 100 league appearances for Paderborn. What does it mean for this club? He's very important. Call him a legend. No, not really. He should be proud of what they've achieved, and I personally hope there's still more to come. Shout was brilliant. I don't want to comment on individuals. Whilst it can be only be a good thing now that Ansar can perform in a new position, is he really any better off for it? What do you mean, scoring? Yeah, that's pretty good. My view, which is the only one that actually matters, it's been nothing but positive. Yeah. My view is the only one that matters. Go away. Silly people. He can now play as a left winger after having played as a left winger for a lot of the season. Can he now... Is he better off being able to play in the position he can play? Yeah, he is. I'm dealing with geese. I'm so bad at transfers. 9! Jeez! 17.5 in total. Blah. Gross. Gross. Right. I'm not going to panic. Yes, good. At least the press there doesn't seem to be as antagonistic and wanting to twist my words. Which was the case with the partial masochist at St. Pauli. It was an interesting guy. Aha. An assistant manager, let's see. Andreas Möller. Someone I had an eye on. Right, very cautious. Tim Borowski. I recognize that name. He played for that as well, yeah. For Ebor. He's decent. Rainer Müller. Frontsec. Now, he tends not to allow creative freedom, but that's fine because I'm the one who makes the decisions. But he's like decent at coaching. Has he been? Wolfsburg, Kaiserslautern, Hannover. He's been St. Pauli. Maybe. Nino Bule. He can coach tactical nothing. Probably not this guy then. Previously at Union Berlin. Sasha Fans. Again, he's not very good at coaching anything, which is kind of what I want. I want someone who's good at coaching. I want someone who's good at coaching because that means we can have some help on the coaching front, which is always beneficial. Jumic. Aha! Aha! And he can coach defending. Maybe. Let's go with Jumic unless he wants a lot of money. 3.5k. How much am I earning? 4.4. We'll go down a little bit. We start at 2.5. And then we'll work our way up to hopefully something a little bit less yucky. There we go. 2.8, that works. He's a decent coach as well, so that's good. Otherwise it was like Fonseca who's more more well-rounded, I guess, but Jumic can take the defensive training. That would be awesome. Bulon's job, he cannot get it. We're under pressure, but we... Yeah, I think I'm gonna go away from the... I'm gonna drop off the central defender on cover because it feels like he does absolutely everything except for covering. Like he's constantly in these positions, like sometimes ahead of the defensive midfield, leaving giant space in the middle, which is kind of where everything happens. Like that's where all of the opposing chances come from for some reason, because he's just vacated his space. So it would be nice if we can avoid... Aha. Okay. Here we should absolutely be slightly more on the front foot, but not... we don't want to be too adventurous. We want to still be mindful of our defense because that's still not great. But we do want to try and win this game. Surprising, I know. Try winning games in a competitive sport. Jürgen Bouts. A giant. Oh, I think isn't he the giant that we saw before? He's unambitious, which is not great. He's also not particularly strong, and he cannot head the ball despite being literally ginormous. Why is it? No. Why are you training him as a right winger? No. As a winger on support as well? Are you serious? Take out all these players. Endurance. Really? I want you to focus, or... Now let's, he can go with endurance, that's fine. And we have our set piece coach. Awesome. Now we can hand that over to him. Set piece coaching. So I don't have to do it, because I think I'm the one doing it currently. Okay. Training coaches. Yeah, I no longer have to do set piece coaching, so we can get some more, some better coaching for tactical possession. I think we're gonna have to have Schmidt actually cover on literally everything, because he's the only one that can do things. Right, we actually already had a decent defensive coach as well in Hudemaya, but yeah, probably want to get in a more attacking coach as well. Maybe. How good is Schmidt if he can actually focus on one thing? He's not very good. Yeah, okay. So he will be the cover everything to make sure that we have at most average workload. So he'll have to work his absolute socks off. Oh, they found a new guy. Christian Benek. Right. Good luck. I think we'll have a peek at how they do at the end of the season. Just to keep an eye on what happened to our first club. Do I want anyone to play? Probably not really. Maybe Clearfish can. He can get 60 minutes, but that's it. Klaas can't really play any of the positions. And I would rather have Schultz get the game time, because he has good potential. Yeah, we really need to win this one. And we are... That's not brilliant. They score more than we do from fewer shots. And yeah, well, let's see. Did I need to change anything? No. We'll stick with what we have currently, and right, lots of dots. Okay, Jumic is coming in. Awesome. Do we have room for more? We have room for 2 more coaches. So I do want to try and find someone who's more attack-minded, so we can coach attacking. But we have really good defensive coaching. If I were to remove that one, so probably maybe one, yeah, because find someone who can do tactical possession. Okay, place an advert for a coach, and then we'll see if we can find someone who who can get us some good or better, I guess, possession coaching. Was it possession tactical? I forgot immediately. And that's why I write things down, so I can forget to look at what I've written down. But yeah, mostly I have to write the things down, otherwise I just immediately forget. Right, I should also make sure that my advice and reports, development, coaching, I want my assistant manager to help with that. Loan feedback, development, probably fine to have the head of youth on that. Yeah. I can't even remember what everything is. So I just have to go through everything. Selection advice from my assistant manager, please. That's why he's here. Alright, the set pieces one. I don't have to deal with these anymore. Right. Oh, Echeto can deal with that, so I don't have to, which is great. I think the rest is fine. Right. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Despite the preseason, the council will find themselves at the end of the table. Americans confident. What's the latest on Obama's injury? He's still injured. I'm expecting him back sooner rather than later. Jumi just recently hired as assistant manager. Does this change your job at all? Delighted to welcome him, and hopefully can build a successful working relationship that benefits everyone. Reports from the club suggest Maximilian Ross is going to be your go-to for this one. Care to comment? He's not our not so secret weapon. He's not exactly a weapon. You can't help but make a difference. Conte has come in for some criticism from your fans recently. Surely that won't help his performances. It's going to spur Sir Lord on to perform even better, hopefully. I believe in him, mostly because I kind of have to. Dude, this guy, Borvik, is super... He's so positive. He gets happy every time. I kind of like him. Maybe we should... No, we shouldn't start him. Because our starting goalkeeper is our actual... He's actually one of our star players. Intermediate suggestion. Would we like to sign Darren Randolph? Probably not. He's on 40k. And he's 36. So I really don't think he would be a terrific signing. Would he though? Would he really? Would he be better than Hoot? Naranjo is a professional now. He's gotten old. Oh, he's got a crossing, that's nice. That's nice for him. Oh, joy. Brilliant. Okay. Yeah, that's bad. That's really bad. Because we kind of need our players. We need all of our players. And losing one of the more versatile defenders is not a good thing. Yeah, what do we have? We have Ezequem. Kinsom is a midfielder. Yeah, we need to steal a central defender. Someone who can play central defense. Let's see if we can't see anyone that is... He's left-footed, which is nice, but he can't play with a ball, which is unfortunate. He's an aggressor. Why is that? He wins the ball a bunch? Yeah, that's fair enough. Who else has been playing? Peter Grevich, who's unhappy. Otto, also left-footed. Slightly better passing, but he wins his tackles. He doesn't win his headers. He also loses the ball a lot. We don't really want that. Henke has been playing at central defense. Again, they lose the ball a lot. Do we just say screw it and go with bring up Kume? Because he has the best potential. Even though he's also not great. I mean, honestly, we mostly just need someone who can play in a panic. Let's grab Ganvalis then. It's only for panic anyways. And I just realized I'm doing to our current second manager what Hirtsele was doing to me, grabbing my players. But it is what it is. It's the life of a second team manager. Yeah, we kind of do need to be winning. Luckily, Hannover did us a solid. So we can get at least ahead of Braunschweig. Keep up with Magdeburg, hopefully. And we can't criticize people yet. And now he's going to be tired, is he? Did I grab him before? I grabbed him just before they played. Good. That's good. We might need to be keep an eye on Conte, because he's not been playing well. Expect a draw. A chance exists of sneaking a win. The supporters want a win. Thinks Klaas should start this match. No, he's been pretty darn not good when he's played, so I don't think he should be playing. Okay, we've got a scout in. Is he good? No. But he's a guy. He is a guy. Right. 45 minutes. They won't start anyway, so we should be good. We're not going to take Ansa out. We're not going to make strange changes. Reduce support duties. Trigger press when ball is played to Gondorf. Where was Gondorf? Shobanicek on his weaker foot. Tackle Burnich. Hard, tightly mark Matanovic, and go in strong on Stindl. Lower the line of engagement. I don't think I will. I want to be slightly compact, but I don't want to be like low blocking. Because we are at home and we kind of need to win this match. Right. Next, point some fingers. Go out there and get us a result, and it didn't work again. Are you hopeful for performance today? Well, I am always hopeful for performance. I think a performance is guaranteed, but whether we're good or not is a different question altogether, isn't it? Happy with our preparation. I think we're going to go out there and play to a good standard. Is it right to say that we need to score more goals soon? Yes. I think it almost goes without saying, goals are everything in this sport. Duh. Do you have to score more goals to start winning matches? Yes, of course we need to score goals, otherwise we cannot win. That's literally how the game works. We'll see now if Musliu is getting ahead of the defensive line again. Oh, come on. And there, he's been swapped to be on defense rather than cover, and for the first time he actually covers. Why? Oh, that is terrible. Again, it's Hofmeier every time. Like, he didn't need to touch that ball at all. He was literally landing in the face of Kurda. But it's Hofmeier every time that gives the ball away stupidly. And yeah, Musliu is not pushing up ahead. Oh. Can we get a cheeky goal? Nope. Okay. Not even a chance. But then we win the ball back, nice. And then we... Right. Okay, nice. I think he's offside. I missed anyways. If you're going to be offside, at least score. And then... Oh, dude. What a save. What a save. Oh, yeah, that's a bummer. It was a really good shot too, but what a save. Again, decent save, but we're keeping them pinned back here a little bit, which is nice. And across, please play the ball slightly faster than a hippo stuck in honey. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. What on earth is he doing out there? Goalkeeper, what are you doing? Nice. And then cut back. Went for a shot. I know I tried to head the ball myself, but apparently that's what we do now. Try to head the ball in video games. Yeah, so Musliu is way less ahead of the other central defenders when we take him off cover, which should mean he's further behind. I don't know. let's keep going as we are doing. We pump our fists. If we work hard as a team, we can win this. Okay, no one cared. Okay, and then we go. Go, Elias. I don't know why Goal was out here, though. I looked offside, but we'll take a throw-in. We'll take a throw-in. Oh! Oh! No! Damn. That would have been a nice time to score. So it seems all of our chances are coming from pretty much crosses from the left onto the back post. Or I guess corners. Probably the more likely one. And... oh, I mean, we're creating. We're not quite getting there. We're just slightly short. And again, Contemplata playing like absolute Garbaggio. We're gonna yank both of them. Let's have Bilbia come on and Lipods. Lipods will stay out here. I think we'll swap Bilbia and Ansa. Just move him to be a target forward and attack. Bilbia can be on support. Hopefully he can maybe go into these areas more than, because I don't think he's particularly big. He's absolutely huge. It's Lipods who's not very big, is he? Isn't it? Yeah, his heading is not great, so we'll do the opposite then. Mostly because I don't feel like having all three on attack. It's a bit of a bummer because if anyone, it's Zento who should be the one, the wing back. Because Koda is like half centre back, but Zento being the one bombing forward and getting crosses in. But then the big guys is on the left. Get out there and make a difference. Stop being nervous, please. Don't be nervous. Be confident. Win the game, please. And okay, and score. Ah, damn it! Damn it! Why is he so good, their goalkeeper? Why is he so good? Can you pick a different game to be good? Like one where you're not playing against us. And come on, Lipods. Probably need to swap a whole out. He's getting tired again. He's getting tired again. Like we're just not quite getting there. Like we're getting decent chances. We're getting the ball sort of in the areas we want to, but we're just slightly short. I do wonder if we maybe are lacking a little bit in oh post, and then we play it out of the penalty area to take a shot from this is from the wing back. No. Oh. Damn it. Right, what I was thinking is we're probably missing a little bit on the second wave, because we have the front three and then we have the two wing backs basically supporting. So we have that front three and then we have more out wide, and then this area is completely empty. Let's have him be more of a segundo volante, so he pushes up a little bit more, just so we can have a little bit more support behind the attack. because that feels like it feels like, yeah. Okay, some of these days I will learn how to use words. It does feel like we're lacking in the second wave. Like the ball ends up behind the attack, and then they just play out. We are going to be pressing a little bit higher because we want to win this. We don't want to draw this. We want to pull ahead of Karlsruhe. What shall we do? Hansen is also tired, so bring him off. What else do we do? What else do we do? What can we do? Let's do a silly. Let's do a silly. And then we bring Costons on. And then we'll see how something completely different works. We do stick to the rest. There we go. You have the ability to make a real difference. Go and do it. I don't know. It's a big difference. Oh, thank shit. They managed to miss that. Oh, that would have been a really awkward time to concede a goal immediately after making more attacking changes. Come on. Really? We had nothing? And out. Go, 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 go. Or why? We have two big strikers and you cross it for the attacking midfielder? Please. Look for big guy, not small guy. What are you waiting for? Damn it, Gondorf. I think we got the answer to where he was. Quick demand more. What on earth was that cross? Shit. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I mean their goalkeeper was really, really good. But still. Oh, that's so annoying. Weren't good enough. Won't play win unless class plays. No. Brilliant. Bournemouth? Oh wait, he was the one who played. He was their left wing, no, left centre back, right? No, the central. Why did I feel like he played on the left? Oh, well, whatever. Shame he was actually decent. You're on a draw against Breitenreiter, despite not having been in the job long, your experience compared to him must have come into play a bit here. What? I have more experience than their manager? I like what I've seen of him so far, and that bodes well for Paderborn, really. Building box in place. Sure. What are your thoughts on Thomas Reis' claim that Paderborn don't have what it takes to stay up, and that your team simply doesn't have the bottle? I'll give him a bottle. And aren't... Really? Should he be saying that? He's behind us. Let's wag our finger to belittle him. I'm intrigued that he appears to have such a strong grip on the mental strength of my players. I'm far less concerned than he is, put it that way. Can you talk about your relationship with Breitenreiter? I don't know him. What are your thoughts on Dreves' performance? I'm not disappointed with our performance overall. When an opponent plays as well as he did, you have to stand up and applaud. He was superb. He was really good. He saved all of the shots that we had on goal, so, you know. Right. Norris lashed out at your claims that Paderborn don't have the mental fortitude to see their survival battle. Lashed out? I only said he was an idiot. I think my work here is done. Is he trying to pretend that it was mind games? When was he... So in November he took over. Let's see how they have done. Okay, so... what he's managed is getting Schalke relegated and then have Gorterfield do badly. Yeah, where is it? You can see that. There's somewhere... Where is it? Where is it? It's not here. Somewhere you can see the... here we go. Let's see, that's in December. I mean, him apparently managed to get them off bottom of the table, but they're still second last. Should he really be talking about my team? Two wins. Damn it. Damn it. Oh well, whatever. If we come up against... Do we play against Gorterfield? I can't remember. If we do, we're just gonna have to get a little stuck in and see if we can't get some more opportunities to shit on him. Because how dare he? Let's go ahead and notes. Now we create a note. Rascal. Talk trash about in media. Because otherwise I will forget who he was. Because that's how unimportant he actually is. But we have to remember to slag off the opposing managers when they are being rude and silly. Okay. See. So one of those two probably, or one of these two. Rudi Kuni or Philip Kass. He's apparently still at Köln, but also not. So that's something. Cluny, Strasbourg. Let's bring in the French guy. Let's bring in the French guy. You cannot have a wage rise. Start at 1.5 and then we sneak up slightly. Oh, there we go. 1.8, surely. There we go. I know you can like remove and exclude from contract negotiations, but the reason I don't usually want to do that is because that will immediately jack up the expectations for wages and stuff that I have been able to see. So usually it feels like I'm able to get their wage demands down further if I don't immediately remove and exclude the percentage wage rise. Otherwise, it feels like that is what happens. They just massively increase their wage demands. I'm a little bummed that we couldn't get the win, and did Magdeburg draw? I think they did, because I think that's them on 36 and they were on 35. Yep. It was them. Osnabrück has been relegated. Right, let's see if we... Damn it. Damn it, stop doing well. Stop doing well. At least that keeps Kaiserslautern down, so I can pass them. Wrong one. Schedule. We do not play Greutherfeld. But we have 3 straight draws, which I'm not super happy about, especially since, especially against Karlsruhe, we should have won, I feel. Hertha, we should have won, really. Like, it was unlucky. Or, well, a waste. St. Pauli draw, I'm happy with. But now we have more difficult games coming up. Like, Hamburg is the easy one. And Hamburg being the easy one is not encouraging. Especially since we probably want to have at least some points. Because I would rather us not have to do the play out. Because that's always a coin toss. Probably. I really don't like to have those types of games. It's better if you're coming up, like a play up to get up into a league rather than playing out. Because those are rough. A striker who is that small, I don't know. Mostly if there's a low level of general team training might be causing teams poor form. Increase the intensity of team training in general. We are quite intense. Low level of general team training. See, Mine should be taking free kicks. That is literally the... that is not my job. We have a set piece coach. Allow unfit players to feature for the under-19s. Recall Dowing Paul Donner. So he needs to play the higher standard, can easily hand step up to playing the Oberli. Where is he playing? Landesliga? Wow. Yeah, but we can't loan him out now, though. So he would just be rotting on the bench for the second team. Extend loans. Friedrich? He's not played for the... Yeah, he's played for the second team. Could he be good? He could be... Why do I not know about him, though? Why do I not have knowledge? Potential to be a third division striker? Yeah, probably not. Ezequem, though, wouldn't be too bad. He's mostly played at wingback, hasn't he? Yeah. Where is he on loan from? Freiburg? Yeah. Let's see, do I have to, if I schedule that, let's do that, because he's a decent player, and if I could keep him around, that would be awesome. But if I have to do that and negotiating myself, then I will not do that. Transfer is mostly Kinzombie and Platte. They have contracts past the next season yet, so we have time till still to we still have time to convince them to stay. So we move on. Allow the affiliate to handle Marvin Schultz's contract. And Felix Mensing. I mean, if he's not good enough to play for us, and he's not playing for the second team either, just let him leave. Marvin Schultz is out on loan. Could improve a lot. Okay, that's very useful, isn't it? But he's kind of not good. Just move on. Kinzombie seems to be a little annoyed about the volume of quickness training. So again, is it too little? Is it too much? It would be nice if you could actually say like, yeah, it's too much or it's too little. Like, address the volume. In which direction? I don't get why it's not clear on that front. I don't like how much we're training. Are we training too much? I don't know. Okay. Okay. We should probably try and get bouts of his unambitious personality. I just realized. Manager's board is poor. Well, how rude. Okay. Oates has been playing quite well. Yeah, I know. I've been there. We'll move on. We don't have a head performance analyst, don't we? I thought we did. And we should have we should add a fitness coach, maybe a goalkeeping coach. That could be good because he seems decent. Yeah, let's schedule that because having another goalkeeping coach could be a good thing. Aaron Briggs. I mean, sure. Why not? Why wouldn't we need a... And this is your job. Stop asking me. If you want them to do it, tell them to do it. You don't have to ask me. It's your job. Okay. Let's approach these to sign first. Remove. We start at 1.1 and then we'll work our way up to maybe 1.3. Yeah, that works. Always pay as little as you can. 1.7, 1.8. Okay. Extend loan. Can we? Might be appropriate to ask them loan. I have to do it myself, so we're not doing that then. Okay. That's a little annoying. Oh well. I would like that to be like I can ask the director of football, hey, can you negotiate this loan extension rather than me having to do it? Because again, it is his job. It is his job. He should be the one doing it. There we go. There we go. I'm playing on next. Nürnberg. Right. Away. So we're probably going to be more defensive again. I should switch back on our tactics and then we'll read what the news said, or the inbox tells us. I think we'll stick with counter pressing, but we are slightly less trigger pressy, press triggery. Ansa is ready for more first team football. Well, he's a starter, so he's probably going to be playing all of the first team matches. Yeah. Obermei's almost back. Might be back for next game. Not the one against Nürnberg, but the one after that. Whichever. Forgotten which one that is. And yeah, and we have Kuni in as our performance analyst, which is great. And we also have a new goalkeeping coach, which is good. We do like a bit of goalkeeper coaches. Probably. Right, and training coaches, let's see. Oh, he's better than the other one. Right. Handling is... Yeah, I feel like... Yeah. Let's go with that. And now we move on. Hopefully we can get some good goalkeeper training in ahead of the game. Probably need to keep an eye on Golo. Why is it always goalkeepers? Deportivo Atlético Club Las Parejas in Argentina. Of course he is. He's Argentinian. Is he really that good? A reducible backup of 4.5 stars. Let's get our some more Performance analysts. Corner out of position. Yeah. Yeah. I would like us to get some more wins because that's how you stay in divisions. That's how you, I don't know, succeed. You win, but should have Eseko in because he's good at set pieces. Interesting. And again, he's the only one who scores. Yeah, Conte is... I don't know. Never a clear favorite, yeah. All the team meeting. Play up the importance and let the players know how much a win would mean. I think they know. They are also here. You know what I mean? They do know how the sport works. Yeah, I am not super confident in Conte and how he's been playing. Let's do that then. Let's have the... I expect us to stay up the season, and this next match could go a long way to us realizing our ambitions. It's important that we win. We're hitting form at exactly the right time during the run-in, but we need to keep going if we were to avoid relegation. This is a big match and a fight for survival, and winning it would do our chances the world of good. I'm just going to be hyping this match up as something of a relegation decider, but I don't want you to pay attention to that. It's just another match as far as we're concerned. I want you all to know that our survival chances don't rest on the outcome of this match. It doesn't matter whether we win, lose, or draw from that perspective. I don't want to say that because that's not very good. We've not been good for recently, but this is a chance for us to change that and get the results we need to avoid relegation. It's still in our hands. We respect to Nuremberg, but we are better than them. Probably not. Fabled relegation 6-pointer. It's not. While many people expect us to lose, a win would do our hopes of survival the world of good. Let's be ready for it. I'm fairly sure that the fabled relegation 6-pointer is if you play a team close to you. Right? Because you take 3 points away and you win 3 points. We've not been in good form recently, but there's a chance for us to change that and to get the results we need to avoid relegation. It's still in our hands. Nice. We've not been good lately. If we want to stay up, we have to improve right away. Then we say, yeah, that's what we wanted to hear. Okay. It succeeded. They are slightly less unhappy. Okay. Whew. We managed the minefield. Italy and England are currently leading the race for the coefficient spots. Interesting. Italy, how are they doing so well? I have two teams in the semi-finals, and Spain has the other two. Aha. Let's have a little peek then. No, not that one. Schedule? No. Is this not the... Is it stages you have to go through? Yeah, it is. Quarterfinals. Lawns. You love to see it. Yeah, Spain feels like they probably should be higher up considering. 3 teams in the quarterfinals. England with 2. Neither went through. Really? Man United. Somehow. How are they here? So there were 3 English teams in the round of 16, yet they are second in the coefficients. They have to be doing well in the other competitions, I guess. All groups. Let's see if there's anything fun going on. Oh, is it? I guess that's why Red Star went through. It's not exactly the most difficult group. Newcastle, oh, this is a bit of a group of death. Poor Eindhoven, who still managed to win, who? Against Newcastle. Interesting. Interesting. Lazio with 0 points. You kind of love to see it. Kind of. How's the Europa League? Oh, Liverpool's down here. Okay, that's probably helped the English coefficients. Again, where's the? Were they the only team? And Newcastle went out in the playoff against Ludogorets. What on earth? Were they the only teams? West Ham went out in the group stage to AEK and Dinamo Zagreb. Why did I pronounce that as if it was German? Dinamo Zagreb. Brighton in the group stage as well. Wow. So does that mean Villa is the only one in the semi-final? There's 2 Turkish teams and 1 English. Yet England is having a way more coefficients. I don't understand this. Same, no more in the quarterfinals. No more in the round of 16. Brighton out against Fenerbahce. West Ham out against Slavia Prague. How do they have that much coefficient points? That many coefficient points then? Like if England's been that bad, really, how do they have that many points? Right, let's go to a press conference instead of wondering why England is doing as well as they do. Paderborn play their next fixture against Nürnberg at an earlier kickoff time than fellow Strauss Karlsruhe. Is an advantage to play first. I don't think it makes much of a difference. Will all be available against Nürnberg. It will be touch and go. Let's see. Everyone seems to think Hofmeier will be the difference maker today. What's your opinion? We'll win or lose as a team. Saturday's match will see who come against Nürnberg, who have been gaining a lot of plaudits for their quick passing game. What do you think of the style of football VL has got them playing? It's one way of playing game. It certainly is on the eye. I'm confident that I've got a plan to stop them though, and if we play a sensible game we can get a positive result. I'm a big fan of the way he has got the team playing. They're a great team to watch at the minute, but I'm hoping we can find a way to stop them on Saturday. I don't want to shit on him for playing interesting football. I focus more on my team. I'm confident we have a plan to stop them though. Let's smile and say that. Do you have any worries about going up against a team of the caliber of Christian Fiat? Is he French? Is he Spanish? Spanish, German, Spanish? German, Spanish? Christian Fiel, I guess. I think any side managed by him would have an advantage, to be honest. He's a great manager and I hope we emulate him one day. We know how tough they can make it for us, but we're still confident about our chances. We always are. We're not afraid they're good, we're better. We don't fear anyone, maybe they should fear us. We're still confident about our chances. There's been a lot of speculation this week surrounding the future of Joachim Löw, with pundits critical and some fans apparently losing patience with Hamburg. With Hamburg manager, what are your thoughts on the matter? I feel it's my place to comment on rumors. Oh, you egg. She really doesn't like me. Let's see. You've also speak very high level your playing style recently. How does it feel to receive praise from your fellow professionals? I appreciate personal praise, but I think my players are the ones who deserve it more, to be honest. See, I kind of like that style. He's a good egg. instead of a bad egg like the journalist who keeps being unhappy with my answers. I'm answering as best as I can. Magdeburg drew again. Braunschweig won, that's bad. Then again, it was Osnabrück. Why couldn't we have them? Like, we have a really rough run in. So, yeah, it's a bit of a shame that we didn't get the 3 points against Karlsruhe, because that would have been so big. We are still not allowed to criticize players for training badly. Maybe one of these years. I don't get it. I guess just because I'm new here, I'm not allowed to say they've been training badly. Hello, you're not doing your job. But I'm not allowed to tell you. They're predicting a defeat. I think Sebastian Klaas should start. Why are they so keen on him playing? Is he like a... He's not even like an own product, like coming from the youth teams or anything. And he played fairly meh in the games he has played. As an attacking midfielder, creating absolutely nothing. Well, nothing is not quite right, but he didn't lose the ball a lot, but he also didn't create anything. Like, that is really bad in terms of expected assist from an attacking midfielder. We'll see. I don't think he'll play. Orientis offer the contract to Pilukrevich. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. We don't really have a role for him to play. He'll never play for the first team, and at 25, I think we could have. I think we could have better players to help our second team, and well, either that or let our youth players get game time at that level, because it's kind of what they're there for. Second team, giving youth players game time at a higher level than youth football. And if he's not gonna be good enough to ever play for the first team, it's gonna be a bit of a rough one with the matches we have left, because yeah, we're playing pretty much top half teams only from now on. The Karlsruhe game was yeah, that's a real 6-pointer, not a game against someone who's in 6th. But at least we've been somewhat scoring goals. And by that I mean we scored 1 in 3, I think. But we only conceded once, I think. I can't remember. I probably should remember the games we've played. It's been 3. I think it's only been like a 1-1 and then 2 0-0 draws. Which isn't bad considering the slightly underwhelming defensive record that the team had before we arrived. But yeah, we've done absolutely nothing to improve the attacking side, which is probably not great. Try and push. Oh, Meyer should be limited to 60 minutes, but he can actually... He can be involved. He's still orange. He's still orange, so he won't play. He won't play. We'll stick with what we have. Conte is basically on his last chance. If he doesn't do better in this game, which it would be impressive to like not improve on what's 2 6.3s and a 6.2, I think is what he's got so far. What was it? Form 6.3, 6.3, 6.2. So he's actually gone backwards after we arrived. Don't tell anyone, but I think we might be doing something wrong. Well, but shoot on sight. I don't think so, because that's gonna lead to us shooting a bunch from outside the area. They play Uzun as a striker. Tightly marking Uzun. Yeah, probably. We're also gonna be tackling him a little bit harder. We're gonna mark him tightly and we're gonna tackle him hard because he's very good. Okunuki is the top goal scorer. Golois has the most assists. Let's trigger press on those two though. And then we'll see. We'll be more cautious, we will be more defensive, and then we'll be more direct going forward, and hopefully we can... He's looking forward to his battle with Uzun, but he's concerned about it. You're not the one going up against him directly. What? That's not you, dude. It's Musliu who is going to be up against him all the time. Garden calls an upside. Damn it. Why does it never work? If Carl's not in action until after you play, is this a prime opportunity for your side to perhaps take a step ahead in the battle to avoid the drop? Got any potential advantage as a positive? I don't know about that. We're all going to end up playing the same number of matches, or the order we play them in doesn't have too much of a bearing. Why have Paderborn been so poor on their travels? I don't know, maybe the bus is bad? I've had so much bad luck, it's not even funny. I don't think the results have reflected our performances, and so I'm relatively sure we'll get there eventually. We'll get there. We'll get there, probably. Okay, let's have a peek and see how they play as well. If they're pushing very far forward. Oh, press him. That was a golden opportunity to press their goalkeeper, but we decided to not do that. Okay. Well, we seem to be keeping them quiet. Absolutely nothing is happening, and we haven't had the ball at all. That's interesting. Like, you would expect them to be more aggressive, more attacking, considering, well, they're 6th and we're 15th. Don't run off the pitch, please. Go, go, go. And down the line. Down the line, down the line. Good. And there we go. See, that's the kind of goal we want. Over the top, score goal. Marvelous, beautiful. It's a bit of a shame that the ball didn't come a little bit sooner, because it could have come like 4 times before that. But we got the ball forward, we got in behind, and we scored a goal. And it's Conte, who has been getting a lot of criticism for playing badly, which has been fair. I wonder if does Rohr and Plata have terrible stamina or something, because they keep being absolutely knackered after the first half. We have 25% possession, but we have the only 3 shots on goal, or the only 4 shots in the game. That is good. We are keeping them quiet, they're not doing anything. So we will... you're doing well, keep working hard. We are doing well. Just have to keep an eye on how they make changes, because they are going to make changes. Is this Valentini? It is. Nice. Okay, and then over. He went offside. Okay, and that came out to nothing. That's a shame, because they had pushed quite a few players forward. We did have an opportunity there. Valentini, though, is he's pushing very far forward, and I know he's really attacking, which is interesting, because I know he's not only an older player, he's also not the fastest, so we could possibly try and exploit that area. Maybe move Ansa to be more of a winger, so he stays really far out wide. Good challenge. Don't give the ball away, damn it. Good save. But he stays out far out wide, and then we focus play down the left to try and find him with more longer balls. Let's see. Could also wide target forward. Nah, let's go with winger on attack, and then we'll try and focus play down the left to basically try and exploit the space that Paderborn leaves behind. He absolutely should have the pace to do it. Yes! Beautiful. Exactly as I planned it. 100% my idea. Not really, but yeah, that run in behind, wall passing via Valentini, and a goal. Perfect. And Plata ran so hard to celebrate he got tired. Okay, let's see. We might want to make some changes right now, because Wall is again tired and he's not played really well. Plata is really tired as well. We'll have we'll make those 2 changes. Actually, I think we'll have Bilbia come on, and he'll take the he will take the winger role. Maybe we go ahead and advance forward on Ansa, so he can be more of a threat in behind, because he is fairly pacey. It should also theoretically mean we have more we have another threat in behind. It's also, we could have let's keep it that way. Do we have to make any other changes right now? Not really, no. So, there, make me proud. Do it. Do it. And let's see if Conte could need a little bit of a rest, as does Ansa, to be honest. So Lightbirds come on, Grimaldi, and then we swap him back to be a supporting target forward, I guess. It was an idea. I don't know if it was a good idea or not, but it was an idea at least. Hansen really needs to come off as well because he's tired, so let's have Ens come on. And we are going to be wasting a lot of time now. Let's keep the focus play down the left. I don't know if it's done anything really, but because we haven't seen any highlights of it. So go on and make an impact. Here we go. Changes have been made, and we will praise the entire team so they're happy. Right? No? There we go. They were just a little slow. They didn't understand me first. Maybe I haven't learned German yet. Wait, I did already learn German. I already learned. Maybe I didn't learn that well. Offside, please. Yeah, it was offside. Nice. Let's just sit it out. I think we should be able to. Did they move Uzun back? Because he's very far into the middle now. Run! Run! Forward and run. Play it forward, please. Okay, and down the wing. Maybe not to the ball-winning midfielder, but I'll take it, I guess. As long as we get the ball away from our goal, that would be brilliant. I just asked you to not do it. Not give the... Please have the ball away from our goal. Cheers and thanks. Okay. I'll take a missed shot and take at least 2 years on this goal kick, please. Okay, good clearance. Grimaldi. There we go. Perfect. 2-0 win. Away from home against a team higher than us in the table. Maybe that is the way we actually avoid relegation. We play against better teams. Maybe. Maybe it's a secret. But yeah, we held them to no shots in the first half, which is brilliant. And they had 4 shots, only 1 target the entire game. Awesome. That sound you hear is everyone who wrote us off backtracking. What a performance. Yeah. Well done. You got the win you were after, but it wasn't a smooth ride. Did you retain your confident outlook despite those moments of real uncertainty? Where was the uncertainty? I don't resort to cliches like having the road the green. My confidence wasn't shaken in spite of the chances they fell to the opposition. They didn't really have that many chances, to be honest, and not great chances. Being comfortable matches is secondary to getting wins, though it's probably not very kind to anyone's blood pressure. It's the player that matters most. You've got to be pleased with the result, and a performance as impressive as that. Original play was very pleasing. Well, it was effective, or efficient. To win is the main objective, where we made mistakes that cost us in the future. Thankfully today wasn't the case. I'll take a bit of... I've told the dressing room exactly what I thought of that performance. No, I actually... Yeah, I mean I did. It was a terrific performance. We were excellent in every area and at times looked unstoppable. Let's go with that. And that brings us above Kaiserslautern for now. And we are on the same points as Braunschweig. I mean, we're 2 points off 11th. Not really, considering the goal difference, but it's tight. it's tied there at the end. Yeah, that was a very, very good win. Why is she downcast? She's a local. She's a local journalist. Why is she downcast after we win? Come on. Good result for your side out there. How surprising was it for you, given your pretty much opinions of Christian Fiel and his team? Well, taken aback? Not really. I'm pleased with the result. I still maintain that they played excellent football. I'm delighted to have matched them out there. I think you'll read too much into my comments. I'm happy with the result, but I was always confident that admiring another side isn't the same as admitting defeat. Yeah, let's point the finger and say that. A positive result for you today really puts the pressure on Karlsruhe ahead of their match. Who do they play? I don't know. How significant is it to be able to get the first blow in? I always prefer setting the pace rather than being the team doing the chasing. It's less pressure on us to react accordingly. I'm going to fix that pressure now. I don't think it matters. The orange scheduling pictures doesn't have that much of an impact. Yeah, let's go with that. Despite only having 30% possession, you've still managed to win. Do you intend to allow them to white so much of the ball? I'm going to score more than you. You can set yourself up to be hard to break down. There's plenty of scope for hurting the position when possession is won, as we proved today. What a goal that was by Conte. Goal fitting the player. He was excellent and deserves the acclaim for that finish. Yes, you could have predicted just how impressive Ansa would be in a new role. I'm pleased with the change. Let's go with that one. Just get on with it. He's been playing there for a long time now. Like, didn't he play there before I arrived as well? Yeah, he did. Maybe not from the start. Yeah, that was his fourth start for me. Yeah, so he started the 4 games that I've been here. And the guy before he didn't even bring him on the bench, or from the bench, I guess. Right, I was gonna check. Platte. He doesn't have terrible stamina, but he's always super tired. Oh, it's because they're just running too much. Like their stamina it's not great, but it's fine. But they just keep being dead tight. I guess his massive work rate probably doesn't help if he runs around a lot. He works really hard, and then his mediocre stamina is not enough to actually uphold or hold him out for the entire match. I guess. Maybe. Right, I was actually going to check as well. Can he Segundo Avalanche? He can. But nah, let's not change too much when we win. Oh, we have a recruitment meeting. Damn it, Kaiserslautern won. Yes, maybe spotted. Why couldn't they be helping us? Now you better lose your next game so we can leapfrog you with our obvious win. Probably. We were better. Well, that's subjective, I guess. I wonder what the recruitment meeting is going to be like. And damn it, Hertha Berlin, shit's sake! So not only do they screw me over by snatching a point from me, they can't even help me against Karlsruhe or do the same. Damn you! At least Field lost again. Which is good. Good, I'm glad. Who do we play next? I forgot. We are playing Elversberg. Who just drew Schalke. Lovely. Lovely. Uh, 10 game unbeaten, that's not bad. But so do we. We are having a decent run. Kind of. Sort of. They create good chances from set pieces. Error reach from goalkeepers is not impressive. That's good, and they're not good at commanding their area. That's also kind of good. What's our unbeaten streak now? 5? So we can't match Schalke with the games we have left. And it's a 5-0 loss to Schalke in that run. Ouchie. Wait, so we weren't involved in the recruitment review meeting? Interesting. Interesting. What a useless stat. Low level of training they're getting. Yeah, I mean, getting another fitness coach would improve it a little bit. Otherwise it's possession tactical that I would like to get a good coach in on. We do have the advert out still, I believe. Yeah. We do. Hopefully we can find a possession tactical. Because that means we can have better quality in our attacking coaching. Counter George struggled with regular playing time at Paderborn. What? What? I mean, he's an under-19s player. Why should he be with us? Kubjuvite is certainly a name. Okay, let's see. We have what is it? Mental and tactical. Dennis Bergkamp. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, I was gonna look for like a possession tactical, but if you can get Dennis Bergkamp in, we've got Roy Mackay as well. My struggle. How many can I get in? Can I get both in? No. Shit. Crap. I'm just gonna be Bergkamp then. Surely, because like, if you can get Bergkamp, why wouldn't you get Bergkamp? Start at 2 and work our way up. I'm okay with him getting a lot of money. 2.3? 2.5? Yeah, okay, we're getting Dennis Bergkamp in on 2.5. Hooey! Content and Hoot all in the team of the week. That's what I like to see. It's a bit of a shame that we have 4 Karlsruhe players because that means, you know, they did well. And Dardai, the guy he couldn't even get a hat trick. And a scout in who was meh. How is our finances doing? We are quite a lot in debt, which is brilliant, since we're paying compensation for scouts who are not very good. Pre-contract with Beckman. Yeah, it could be interesting. Okay, Pirogrevich is leaving at the end. Oh, is it the final? It is the final, right? It is the final, right? No, it's a semi-final. Right. I would like to see a Bremen versus Berlin final. That would be fun. We're halfway there. Well, sort of. Is it 2 matches? They play twice. Let's have a peek. I don't think they do they? Yeah, it seems like no. Which would be nice. All right, and I forgot about the youth player who was gonna try and get to lose his unambitious personality. Obertrifter. Hey, more compensation fees for second team scouts. Right. And he's terrible. He's not even decent. He's absolutely awful. Right. Let's see. Where is he? Really? Let's go to squad instead. That has to be easier. It was Bouts. Right. We need to go into training and units. Jürgen Bouts. And does that mean we can add him to a mentoring group? Bouts. He's basically the only one I'm interested in getting in. No, I can't. Damn it. I know there's some way that you can make that thing. What if we go ahead and we move him to the senior squad, and then we start mentoring him? No. Oh. Maybe we need to move forward a little bit. And how about now? There he is. And then we find some good personality players. We have a driven one. And go with Platte. So we have a bunch of and then we move him to the under 19 squad, and then we'll see how that didn't do anything. Damn it. Damn it. Oh well, I guess it'll have to wait. That's probably a reason to have good personality players in your good personality players in your second team, so you can So you can bring up the youth players in there and they can start getting their mentoring there while getting fairly regular game time. Well, yeah, that's rough. They took the lead at Union Berlin. In the 89th minute, they took the lead, and then 90+3 equalizer. And then extra time conceding 2 goals, one of a penalty from Girassi. Oof. That is rough. That is rough. Guardian contender for English Players Young Player of the Year. Interesting. Interesting. Give me a list, please. Florian Baer. We're getting Bears in now. Yeah, maybe. Potentially zweite Bundesliga level. He. Does he have like a active relegation release clause? Yeah. We do need a backup for next season. He can throw long. He has a long throw. Let us add him to a short list for the first team. Mikael. Oh, it's this guy. It's this guy. Yeah, no, probably not. Probably not. If he's been playing in Saudi Arabia, he's probably going to be quite keen on high wages. It's all agent offers. Why are we not getting any information from the scouts? Because they are the ones who actually can tell me if players are good or not. Well, we already know that he cannot defend to save his life, so that's not very good for a left back. Should we? Let's offer him a trial. We can do that. Play through the spine. Yeah, I really would like to. Huh? Did they terminate his contract? Yeah, let's see. I mean, getting Cedric in would be nice. He's got good. He's got good qualities. Like he's got. I mean, he's not brilliant, but he's got good experience. He's got good stuff about him. Good things about him. Okay, let's Elias come in on trial, and then we can see if he is actually decent. I mean, hardworking, composed, decent defensively, as far as we can see right now, which isn't. We can't see all of it, but in a while. I mean, have Obermeyer come in again? We'll see. We haven't had the medical update, so we can't say for sure if he can play the full game. I'm assuming not. Really? Our home advantage gives us an edge in what should be a close encounter against Elversberg, who are 12 positions ahead of us. What? What? Johnny Gochelt. Yeah, those are some unpleasant stats to be seeing ahead of the game. He does lose the ball a lot, which is nice, but he's also very well rounded. Okay, Egg, what do you want? Elversberg has been playing far beyond expectations all season and find themselves in third. Can they take something from Saturday's game? I know my players and I believe in their abilities. Coach Stefan is winning a lot of plaudits for what many perceive to be his achievement with Elversberg this season, given their limited resources and finances. Do you agree that he's performing at an unexpectedly high level at the moment? Absolutely. He's doing a wonderful job in difficult conditions. There's a lot of credit. Prefer to focus on the positives from my side. Fellow relegation candidates Kräuterfurt are playing Wiesbaden and they will be looking to continue their fight. Right, two teams that I want to lose. What do you think of their chances? Why is it I think they'll be up against it? Why can't I tell the press, yeah, I hope they lose? They're snooty bastards. Must be keen for a repeat performance from last time out against Nürnberg. Gives us confidence to play well and produce results, and that's what we're all here for. We're happy with the form and the way we're going. Do you have a date in mind for Backermann's return? Not quite yet. We'll have to wait and see. I don't think he's quite back. What? No! He's not involved in another game. I have literally called him up. You cannot... That is the entire point of this. I have selected him, so he cannot play for the other team. Stop it. Why do I have to call him up? Instead of just... Yeah, well, we're gonna play him first. No, you can't do that. You're not allowed to. Glass and Clearfish can play. They can play 90 minutes. Glass is a left wing back? Are you serious? Okay, have fun. Made an offer for Cedric. He failed. There's no transfer window available to sign him. He's a free transfer, you goose. Backermann is completely back. Bergkamp is coming in. Awesome. I mean, you can't pass up an opportunity to sign Dennis Bergkamp. You can't. Also in content. I'm assuming it's a different one. I hope it's a different one. It would be awkward otherwise. Here we go. We got Bergkamp in. And oh, now we can praise people. They've done really well in training. We should probably head to the to this one. And these are the ones. Can I? Oh, we can do this. Good. Well done. Well done. Well done. Well done. And well done. There we go. And no one had been training badly, which is nice. 6.5 is not great, but it could be worse. So I don't want to get into him. Way into him too much. Also, he's an old man. we're up against another team higher than us in the table, well above us. So maybe we can maybe we can do a repeat and sneak a win. Really? Really? They expect a draw. Bachmann could come off the bench. Aubameyang could play 75 minutes, which isn't enough. But he can be on the bench, so he will. Brackelman, I will leave out. Who do we take out? Constance. Grimaldi. Kind of want to bring him. Bilbia, Constance, Leipouts. I will want to bring all of them. Ezequem, absolutely. Kinzombie, absolutely. Ends, absolutely. It's Game Baldis, isn't it? Like, he's the obvious one. Yeah. And then Aubameyang can join. It's a little bit awkward now that I've made him unavailable for the second team. You can have him back. Sorry. And yeah, Aubameyang can come off the bench. And then we'll see what can Constance play as a striker. Deep lying forward. Maybe he can if Grimaldi, or well, if when I should say, rather than if, but when Plata gets dead tired again, maybe we can have Constance come on. Tackle harder. Well, we should be positive. Absolutely not. We will start as cautious and then we will move from there. Yeah, we'll stick with this. Actually, it's Rochelt. He's their danger player. So they've made one change in the attacking midfield. I'm assuming he's one of their creators as well. File is their goal scorer. He's not in. Yeah, let's leave the opposition instructions as is. And then we go, and then we go, and then we obviously win. That is the idea. Let's pump the fists. Let's show them why we are in better form. Can you explain the recent home slump? Our latest home slump. Well, I mean, 5 points in the last 3 home games is not too bad. Think we played well enough? What are you doing to ensure your team picks up where they left off against Newell last time out, where they carry confidence? We want to play well in every match. Let's go with that. That's probably a decent enough response. Maybe. Okay, let's see if they get the ball out to Rochelt a bunch. We might try to force them to play the other way. Well done. There was absolutely no teammate there. What on earth are you aiming at? Oh! Damn it! He's offside. Really? We're VAR in the second division? Yeah, he looked offside. We'll be allowed to see. Oh, we will. Nice. Yeah, I thought. Oh, that's so close, though. Aye, so close. Yeah, he was offside. Shame. No, of course not. Yeah, I don't understand why we're always so slow to get out of our own penalty area. Okay, I'm okay with them taking shots from there. Why towards the wing back when he's the shortest player in the attacking half? Aim for taller players, please. Oh, there we go. There we go. And cross. Or I'll take it. Perfect. I'll take it. In behind, silly passing, dribbling and scoring. I don't care if it's silly. It worked. It's a nice ball over the top. I was thinking maybe he could find Platte, since he obviously couldn't be offside. You could argue that he was offside on that one as well, but we'll take it. Nice. Okay. No! No knee-high passes to the goalkeeper in a crowded penalty area, please. Jeez. Well done, Platte. Well done, well done. Okay. Did we really need that long of... What was the actual highlight there? We move up to 11th. No. No. Oh. Bull crap. Bull crap. What? Yellow card for an inadvertent handball. Really? Miss. There we go. Justice. Justice. Okay, we are doing fairly well. I don't think that the Occult have had that much influence, which is good. It kind of feels like they are also not really keen on having the ball a lot, which is fine. What we might do is, we're going to sit on the exact same thing we're doing. We're going to continue doing what we're doing, because it's silly to change too much when you are doing well. Or should... What we could do is we could encourage us to hold on to the ball a little bit more. Us being cautious should still... let's go with slightly lower tempo. So we hold on to the ball a little bit more, and then... since we're still cautious, we should still... If we are in trouble, we should just ping the ball up. Because we're not on short passing. It was a very good first half performance. Keep it up. Really? That didn't work at all. That's bad. That's bad. Oh well. As long... Okay. And cutback. Why does he refuse to do cutbacks? I don't get it. Like, he was in a great position for a cutback, and then would you... Okay. Yeah, that was an incredible waste of a good opportunity, because holy crap. Like, Conte absolutely should have... he should have cut that one back to Platze. Okay, what? Jeez. Why on earth was no one even looking at him? At least look at him. Look at him. We're going to make some changes because, again, Platze is tired. Hugo is tired. Conte is getting tired as well, which is not brilliant. But we'll have Costons come on and not be a target forward because he's not that tall. He will be a deep lying forward. Ro will come up for Kinzombie. Do we take Conte off now? Let's not. Let's give it a little bit more. Go out there and make me proud. I believe you can do it. Please. They are having a lot more of the ball. Or well, they have the momentum. So what we're going to do is we're going to stop playing slower tempo. We're going to be more direct again. And be more countery. We might... let's go low block and trigger press more often. We'll stick on countering. And we're gonna make... We might need to make 3 changes here right now. Hansen for ends. Conte for lightboats and Ansa for Bilbia. I would have liked to have taken Center off because he's not been brilliant. I also would have liked to have given Obermeier some game time. But considering everyone's tired, don't really have much of a choice. We're also going to start time wasting a lot. We're going to slow the pace down from the goalkeeper. Just hold on to the ball. Well, hold the ball. See this result through. Good, okay. Pressure lifted. Okay, see, we got momentum immediately. I am assuming that's because I am a genius. Okay, and... Okay, good block. And there we go. Nice, nice, nice. And please don't just walk into the opponent. And let's praise the team. It sort of worked, sort of kind of worked. Kind of, sort of. Yeah, we're really compact now. Okay, good. And do not give the ball away as easily as you... I didn't even have time to finish telling him to not give the ball away easily, and then he gave the ball away. Okay, File is on... Oh, for shit's sake. Was he offside? I didn't see a flag. No, it wasn't. We didn't even need the VAR, apparently. That's only for me when I score goals. Damn it. We had it. Again. Oh. Damn it. Why every single time? But I don't get why it's like, oh, we score a goal, VAR to prove that it's offside. They score a goal. Nah, we don't need VAR. Leipzig has been absolutely terrible since coming on. Ref, thank you. Yeah, that wasn't ideal. Again, we had the game and we let it go. We let it go. Yeah, I feel like it probably was a little bit because we are not really set up to have the ball a lot. And they definitely didn't want the ball. Like, we weren't trying to have the ball, but we had more of the ball still. It's one of those days. Yeah, it was. Why do we struggle with scoring goals? Well, we run offside a lot. I'm open to suggestions. What were your thoughts about the fans being annoyed that Zento wasn't taken off during a disappointing individual performance? He was not one of our better players, he was one of our worst players, but, you know... I have faith in him to deliver. Let's back him in the press. Yeah, it's a shame because again we had the opportunity to. We were up in 11th, but then that tiny little thing that we needed. At least Nürnberg did us a solid, and took all 3 points for Karlsruhe. But yeah. Yeah, that would have been brilliant to get another 3 points there. Engels. All right, the tiny little guy. He's not that quick for being that tiny. At least, I mean, he scored a goal, so I probably shouldn't be shitting on him for being short. And again, like. Should I? Anyways. You weren't able to get a win today, but also some consolation in the fact that Karlsruhe also failed to collect a win. Well, they lost. We got a point against someone in third. They lost to someone we beat. So, you know. People read too much into the minutiae of one result. Season played over the full fixture list. It is. It's better than nothing. We wanted to win, but at least we're not giving up ground to Karlsruhe and failing to do so. It was a flashpoint today when Vieira intervened to correct the referee's decision. Do you think it was the right decision? Which one? Doesn't matter what I think. I don't even know what situation they mean. Was it our offside goal or, well, no, was that not this game? Actually? Or was it a penalty? Because I think he gave it and then they just confirmed it, right? Doesn't matter what I think. Tech played a significant part in your failure to win today. Why are you so negative? You're supposed to be on our side. How important do you feel these advancements have been to the game in general? I'm generally in favor, but there has to be strict limits and more efficient use. Sure. Are you able to offer any insight into the reasons behind your current tactical approach? Best for players and stuff. Something. I talk about Stefan? I mean, I quite literally didn't. I quite literally didn't talk about it. What? What do you mean I talk about their manager? What? What? I don't know. I don't even know what the controversy is that they're talking about. Which is a great idea to have, like, I have some questions about things. We won't tell you what they are. Like, what situation? The penalty? The handball? Which, I mean, that's the same situation. But the penalty? The goal that they got? That was given to them? What are we talking about? Please. Elaborate. Right. Right. How many games do we have left? 4. 3. And then 2 and then 1. Let's do a full countdown while we're on things. We'll do the match. We were worse at our opponents, creating good opportunities. Yeah, but not that much. Literally 0.8 is a penalty. So, yeah, no. A soft penalty and a yellow card on it as well. Which is very not nice. Very not nice. I do wonder though if we should be a little bit more... Who are we playing next? We are playing Hannover. Yeah, we're not going to be more adventurous. If it was one game, it probably would have been Elversberg. Yeah, Hannover. Maybe Hamburg. They're not doing too great. But Hannover and Hansa Rostock would probably want to be... probably want to stay more... What is this button? We probably want to be more... cautious against those, and maybe we take a few more risks against Hamburg, which is also at home. What is this button? Right, okay. Shows how much I've been on this screen and looked around. I didn't even know that was a button. Okay, Kaiserslautern lost again, which is good. That means we don't fall behind. Okay. No suitable players were found. Well. Oh no, a 442 diamond. That's not... Let's play slightly more wide, because they will not have players out wide. We will have a 2-on-1 out there. I am going to have... will be a Segundo Avalanche on support, so hopefully he can be that second wave after we get in and well, hopefully create some. Alright, I can't tell him to cross from the byline or anything like that. That's annoying. So I would like him to. Obermeyer should also be fully back and able to play. Brackelman is back. and can play. And I once again forgot to give everyone a little bit of a rest. Is he better as he's a better supporting? Nah. Let's not change that. Let's not change our goalkeeping role as of right now. If we can see out this season as is, that will be great. That will be great. Match goal in the Faust, convincing 4-1 league victory over Waldorf. That's 5 goals. Is he good? He's not bad. He's not terrible. He hasn't won a header. Well, he has won at least one, but L'Oréal has made an approach to sign J.League Elias. How good of an idea do we have of him? Marginal. Yeah, that's not good. He doesn't enjoy big matches. That's a bad thing. Alright, did I change any training? I didn't, did I? Okay, we can do that, and then I can stop with that. Now we have, on average, better training, I feel. It's a little bit better, but it's not brilliant. Coaching assignments to add. Oh boy. What? Beckham should work with technical attacking coaching. Wasn't that what I was doing? Maybe it's not. We'll check. If Colin Backerman is really set on running down his contract, we should transfer list him. That's a lot of transfer list just because. Let's leave it. I mean, if they're not good enough to play for the first team, should we keep them in the second team? Like, if they're never going to be good enough to play for the first team, why should we keep them in the second team? I don't know. We should focus on having players that actually has potential to play for the for the first team, or players that are currently good for the second team that can help the younger players. Right? Muslio is highly influential. Bibia is now an influential player. Interesting. Has shown excellent signs of development. That's good. Giacomo Fontana could be a key player. That's good as well. Do we want to bring in another performance analyst? We might. Sure. And again, this is your job. Don't ask me. Like, you should just do it instead of asking me. Just do it. Start him at 900 because let's always. Oh, really? I pressed the wrong button. Sorry. Let's add him to the staff shortlist because. Oops. I like pressing the wrong buttons. It's so much fun. Hang on. They can get 9 more points, right? interesting. Is he not playing? He's not playing. He's not playing for Bochum. He's still under contract. That's interesting. Interesting. Any players that we want to give some game time to? Floto is good though, so we probably want to keep him, so we don't want to send Grimaldi in. But yeah, Brackelman. He could use a bit of game time for 60 minutes. Who else? Again, Borvink wouldn't be too bad, but I want Schultz to play. That's the thing. Yeah, I think we'll stick with that. We'll stick with that, and then we'll see. We do have our own game to think about as well. I'll see if I can remember to rest players after the game. I failed to do it so far, but who knows? Who knows? Although we are formidable defensively, we are fairly poor in attack. Yeah. Yeah. Like, we're doing super well on clean sheets. That was a mistake. Yeah, I don't understand why it's so difficult for the tooltips to disappear. And yeah, we're letting the opponent have the ball a bit. We are fouling a lot, but we're doing fairly well overall. Close. Thank you. The goalkeeper is good. Yeah, we already knew that. Oh, he's apparently accurate with his crossing, but it never crosses. Yeah, 0.46 crosses attempted per match. Yeah, crossing numbers are fascinating. It's because they are bad? Because we are apparently crossing really badly. Well, actually, no. It's not great, but we also don't cross very much. Which is maybe not great. I mean, we have two wingers that are not crossing. So that probably is part of that. Oof. Oof. Yeah, he's not very good. Worst performing attacking team. Oh, it's not us, thank shit for that. I was a little worried actually that it might be us, but it's not. We're just one of the worst, not the worst. Second worst. Oops. But we're doing better on goals conceded. We were 8th worst before, but not anymore. No, not anymore. It's a little bit of an issue now that we have all of the players back from injuries. Who am I gonna bring? Oh, don't lose. How are they doing in the league though? They're smack dab in the middle, but they lost against a team they shouldn't be losing against. Anyway. That's fine. That's fine. He's been on verge of sack for like a month. At least since I got here. Okay, we have a new person coming in. What is he? A technical director. Okay, we have a technical director who should be decent. That's good. I mean, we probably could have done perfectly fine with Weber, but staff. Okay. That means that all of the... No. Should be the technical director dealing with all of the staff things. That's kind of what he's supposed to be doing. And... maybe he'll do a better job at finding... no, not me. Maybe do a better job at finding better staff. Why is the loan manager in charge of staff courses? What on earth? I probably should have checked that. What the hell? Who'd not? And basically the idea being that the technical director handles all of the staff things, because otherwise he just gets paid to do nothing. Because the director of football can really do all of the things that the technical director does. Did I actually save that? I didn't. Bother. Oh, bother. I love it when I click wrong buttons or ignore buttons. Because then I can do things again. Because why wouldn't I? Maybe it'll be, if I do things enough times, I will remember to do them correctly. But I did save that. Okay, good. And now we continue. And yeah, that looks fine in terms of preparations. Oh. Ho ho ho. I do wonder though if we should do something different. Why do you want me to hold a team meeting again? I want Obermeyer to start. If he can play 90, then yeah, he'll start, probably. Ezequem, probably not. Probably not. Yeah, that's fine. We should hold a team meeting. Should we? No. Remind them that we're not necessarily expected to win. Let's not tell them that. We want to win. Club's homegrown player situation. Yeah, okay. Fine. Press conference. Do you believe that with things in your hands, Paderborn should be considered favored to stay? We're at the fire to make sure of safety, and we absolutely must make sure we take advantage. Well, nothing certain just yet. Let's go with that. What sort of reaction are you expecting from your players after the disappointment of that Elfsberg fixture? There's a real determination. It's more than we respond to setbacks in the right way. The determination to make amends. How much of a difference does the toilet make to Hannover? He's very good. I think they'd be even worse off. They're doing fine. You could do with a few more of him. Yeah, if they had all Cedric Toilet, that would be great, especially in goal. As Nash continues to do well for Fel, what do you think his playing pathway looks like? He's doing very well, which is the reason we loan him out. Has he outgrown Fel? He should stay where he is. Can you tell me about rumors linking you with Liverpool's Melkammer Frauendorf? Who? Who? Are there? Are we interested? I don't know. Now I'm discussing any transfer stories. Soz. I don't know. Who was that guy? Seriously, that is the focus. Why? After finishing the recruitment, focus on what? What was this for? Under 22s? Johan Gomez? He's an attacking midfielder that is best as a winger. You can't cross. Okay. Fair enough, I guess. I don't know. Runs with ball through center is not exactly something I am specifically looking for, so probably not. Probably not. Oh, I think we lit a fire under Nürnberg's backside. Wait, did Braunschweig win their game? That's not good. Let's see. It's 9 point. Yeah, it's a rough one. But if we can get a win and hopefully Karlsruhe can lose, that would be great. That would be wonderful. But we'll see. We'll see. Okay, we have some more training to praise. And there we go. Well done. Well done. Well done. Well done. Who was that? I can't remember. It was Clayfish. Platte. Well done. And Ansa. Well done. There we go. There we go. Everyone has been praised. Leave the old man training badly. He's old. Familiarity is getting there. Would they like us to be passing shorter? Let's see. Yeah. On shorter. They definitely don't want much more direct. Tempo's fine. What is it there? Yeah, it's just passing style and their position roles and duties. Otherwise, we're doing fine on that front as well. So we're learning our tactics, which is very useful for, well, tactics reasons. Eventually we will be able to win more than one game. And let's hope Rostock can give us can do us a solid. That would be super great. Oh no, again, like, I want both to lose. Can we like change the rules? If no one scores in this game, no one gets points. And the same like Kaiserslautern, Magdeburg, I would like both to drop points or both to lose, really. Oh. Paderborn board expect the team to lose. What in the world? Hope the team can keep in mind that entertaining football keeps supporters coming through the turnstiles. Well, maybe next year. Maybe next year. Yeah, so we have, like, except for Karlsruhe, we have all the teams around us that can realistically reach us, or we can reach. I guess I didn't check Wiesbaden, but all the others are playing each other, so there will be points on the board for some of them, which is bad. I would like them all to lose, but we can't have that apparently. Can we call VAR in and ask them to not give points to anyone? Probably not. Would be nice though. Could give them something to do other than making sure we don't get points. Obermeyer should be limited to 45. He was fine for 75 last week. Is it because his match sharpness went down more? Backerman could play 75. Right, so Obermeyer should be on the bench again. And he can hopefully come off the bench this time, and we can avoid having everyone be dead tired. Because if they are dead tired, that makes it a lot more difficult. Wonder if we give center game off. No, we don't. Mostly because we kind of need him. Right, we are about to head into the game with Hannover. However, I think I will call it here and finish the last 3 games on Thursday, because I won't be able to get through all the 3 games today. So it's, I guess, better to have those 3 games for next time, and yeah, I'll finish up the season then, and then on Friday jump into FM26. I do have a beta save, as well as, I guess, a bit forward, where I'm basically going to be learning the game, because it's very different. I'm pretty much going to be learning as I go. I've not done too much research. I've not checked the I think they did a gameplay video yesterday. I've not checked that one out, and I am probably not going to. Basically, I want to learn as I go and figure things out. So that first stream of FM26 beta is probably going to be very much... There's probably going to be a lot of reading and failing at figuring things out, but that is what we'll be doing then. But yeah, I do have a save in mind for that first period of basically learning. And then I do have a second save, I guess, also in the works. For that will basically be the main save, which will probably be after the first patch, but before the January one, because or post January. I think they probably still do as usual, do the 3 major patches, 3 or 4 usually, but I want to get in before the January one, because of reasons that will be more obvious as we get there. So on Thursday